Hey Ross World, my money makes money. Today I just want to simply talk about how not to overspend. So for this particular video, I'm going to use language that I don't normally use, and that's profanity. Yeah, I got $2 under my sleeve, and that simply symbolizes not to overspend. Okay, so $2. The rest of my money's in the bank. That's where I keep it. Okay, so this is your fucking problem. You fucking people, you get paid and you pay everybody else except your fucking self. So, one question you may be asking, why is he talking like this? Because some of you don't respond to me speaking without profanity. So, I'll use some of you guys' language, not all of you guys. So, I apologize if this particular language offends you in advance. So, what is your fucking problem that when you get your money and you pay maybe your bills, but you don't pay yourself? You hear people use the term, I pay myself first. But for some reason, that doesn't register for you because you don't understand that paying yourself is vital to your well being. You continuously do the same thing expecting different result. What is that? That's fucking insanity. You're crazy, okay? You're deranged. You don't have it together. So how do you change that? How do you rewire what you have been practicing for years? Because you have become an expert. Some people say that if you do something for 5 to 10 years, you are now an expert. You're no longer a beginner. You're no longer an intermediary where you're in the midst or in the middle of your career. You're an expert because you've been doing this for, quite frankly, a long time. So when are you going to set your life in order by knowing who you are? That raised the question. So are you simply just looking at this channel or other channels about financial responsibility, but you are not bettering yourself? What do I mean? Yes, right now I'm reading Tony Robinson's book, Unshakable. And I have read his other book, Mastering the Money Game. But what other books have I read? I also have read Mastery by Robert Greene. I believe that's his name. I've also read Fat Chance by Robert Lustig. I also read Makes Me Want to Holler by Nathan McCall. I also read Men Cry in the Dark by Michael Baston. What is the point I'm trying to make to you? The point I'm trying to make is I try to make myself whole in all aspects, because if you do that, then this is no longer your problem. Because why are you living day to day not trying to better yourself, but you're trying to better yourself through financial means? Now, something has to be your vice. Something has to be your give. Something has to be your out. But you're not understanding that because you continuously do the same fucking shit every day expecting different result. And we all know that's insanity. That's crazy. So why do you continuously, you pay your bills, maybe, but then you go out to the mall, or you go on Amazon, or you go on Overstock, or you go on Google, and you blow your whole check away. Women, it's the makeup, it's the eyelashes, it's the hair, furniture, purses. Men, who fucking knows? There's all types of bullshit. Gadgets, earphones, technology thing, cameras, alcohol. Who knows with men? We have a wide range of different items that we love to buy. Why? We overspend. And at the end of the month, you have overspent so much, you start to use your credit card. So the solution that you all want to know how not to overspend, or the solutions, excuse me, is allotments, is automatic. Because you are such in a rhythm that you don't know how to get out of. You may need professional help. And I'm not even fucking kidding. You may need professional help. Because you're thinking about the right here and right now. But think about it like this. Each and every day, you're getting older. Every second, every minute, you're getting older. You're growing. Every day, you're getting closer to another year of you being on this earth, of you living. So you may hit 60 before you know it. You may hit 70 before you know it. But a lot of us who grew up in poverty, who grew up poor, because that's the way I grew up, and I'm not saying that's you, but a lot of us have. We know only one way. When we make money, we spend money. Because guess what? We never had anything. So we fill ourselves, we fill our life, we fill our environment with a bunch of shit that we never could afford. Now we can afford it. But now we're living paycheck to paycheck because we have a paycheck, because we have a job, because we have money. But when we look in our account, we don't have anything because we what? Overspend. But I tell you this, it's quite simple. You go to your finance office of your job, whatever that may be, and you set your allotments. You go on bank, online or inside, and you set your web bill pay and you put on automatic. Now do your budget so you understand how much money is coming out. Make sure that you're saving at least 15%. Make sure that you're investing a little bit of your money. Okay, you seen my videos, 5%, $5 a day, 15% a year. I don't need to beat a hole in your head. Just stop fucking overspending your money, because one day you're going to fucking turn around and you're going to see, I don't have any money. I don't have any money. And I want you to remember this, and all these allotments is diversification, 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 diversification. What does that mean? I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you what I do. I'm going to tell you what I do so you understand. I opened up an Ally savings account to get that 1% so I can make more money with my money. Yes, I did. I have Acorns coming out. So every time I make a purchase, Acorns takes that money into a virtual hold and hold it until it reaches $5 and then invest that into mutual and index funds. I have a Digit account. So slowly but surely it takes out money that I'm not even noticing. I have a Stash account where I contribute 200 and some odd dollars in different index accounts so I continuously to make money on my money. So I have a Credit Karma account. I have a Credit Wise account to keep eyes on my credit. So when things pop up, I use those credit disputes letters that I keep offering to everybody, but only a couple of you have asked for them to erase stuff off your credit. Not only accounts, not only school accounts, but also those inquiries, okay? So when you go to try to apply for that car loan, those inquiries take off 2 points. Get that shit off your credit. Get those mistakes that you made when you were younger or older that are in collection off your account. Ask for those dispute letters. Stop overspending and start being smart. This is the one thing I know. You've been living on this earth, most of you, for 20 plus years. Some of you 25, 35, maybe even 40. You don't even know your fucking self. You know what? You know yourself. You know what you do all the time. So guess what? If you know yourself, then outsmart yourself. If you know, hey, all that money that's going to hit my fucking account, I'm going to blow. I'm going to go to the mall because I love shopping, men and women. When I get that money in my account, I love going out partying. You know yourself, men and women. So how do you stop overspending? You save, you invest, and you pay your bills. Automatic allotments before that money even hits your bank account. Or once that money hits your bank account, soon as it comes in, it goes right back out again. You never see the difference. And then that money you have in your account, you save. And last but not least, when you want to take those trips, when you want to purchase big buys, you want to, buy a big purchase, you make a fund for it and you save for it. You automatically do a deposit for that, or you automatically do a disbursement for that before you receive the money. Now, I want to again apologize for the language that I've used in this video, but some of you don't fucking understand when someone's speaking in contextual form in phrases and statements. Sometimes profanity projects what I'm actually trying to say. And I hate when people used to say intelligent people don't use profanity. Now, if you in some sort of board meeting, you work for some sort of Fortune 500 company or professional business, then you know people in those fucking meetings use profanity. So, fucking get your life together. Read a book or two. Give yourself a quota. 3 books a year, 4 books a year. Hopefully you can read 1 book a month. But well-round yourself and stop worrying about your money and do right by your money. Because we all know money's a baby. And if you don't take care of it, it dies. This is Ross World. Stop overspending. Pay yourself so you can invest in yourself so you can have wealth. My money makes money. I'm out.